Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike. It is Thursday, the 23rd of July. This is your daily recap. We've had a very ugly day here in the marketplace. Um, we gapped down this morning and we've sold all day. I did say to you guys this morning that I thought today was going to be a very difficult day. We're watching the market as changing character. You have a clean breakdown of the ES here, broke through levels, and now we're down to the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, and we'll see if we're going to hold. The NQ has been absolutely brutalized, right? Coming into the same area. What's driving this? Well, we'll talk earnings, but I think a lot of it also has to do with what's going on in the world. Crude spiking up above 90 here, and the market is not liking that. And then there's this little nugget. Bonds putting in a 52-week low here today, and the 10-year is set to close above 4.7%. And this is making rates go up, and the market is not liking this one little bit. It's also not loving that the dollar is strengthening up again. These are not good things for the market. We talked about earnings, and boy, Tesla got absolutely destroyed today. You're looking at 297.82 as a 52-week low, and that looks to be in play. Google, and I still like this report, got destroyed. We'll see how this handles it. But obviously they sold it. They didn't like the capex spend. They didn't like negative free cash flow. They didn't like the margins. But the market is unhappy. All right, so we have that going against us. ServiceNow, which looks so good pre-market, they not only did they dump it, they went red, heavily red. Let's talk about some other things that are going on here with the VIX. The VIX is pushed it up outside the Bollinger Bands, but not above 20, so that is a risk-off environment. Let's talk about, oh, what else do we need to talk about here? I've been covering things and I just lost my train of thought, and I hate when that happens. Um, we'll watch South Korea tonight to see if that holds up. The SMH has had a decent bounce. It was really led by memory names with DRAM holding up. We'll get Intel tonight after the close. You know, Something to talk about, and that's what I wanted to go on this market, is volume today is not big. And what I mean by that, if you look at the S&P 500, while volume is more than the last couple of days, and we're at 41 million shares, and we'll probably 15 minutes left, finish with 55, 60, maybe even 60, 70. This is not distribution type volume, but the price action is bad. And under the covers, there's a lot of carnage going on. IGV is looking horrible, like death here. Salesforce getting killed. Oracle going to new 52-week lows or multi-year lows. Um, Energy holding up, but not doing anything that's tradable. The banks held okay today. JP Morgan, Goldman, Morgan Stanley, right? They all kind of held in a little bit better than everything else. They killed the Mag 7. Microsoft, Amazon, Meta, right? All getting beaten off of Google. They're basically, the market's unhappy. It's saying, we don't want you spending all this money. Please stop. The market's unhappy with the CapEx spend. So, we're going to go into tomorrow, and tonight we have Intel earnings after the close. Trump was out pumping it this a little while ago. Um, and then the biggest problem I think we're going to run to is very, very simply is that we're going to go into this situation after tomorrow where we go into a period of nothing um, into next week. Now, we do have the Fed next week on Wednesday. And while there are some names, if this market is going to really wait for the big names to report, and some of my friends here over at Earnings Hubs, right? You're going to see the problem is you don't get those names until Wednesday night when you get Meta and Microsoft start coming in, then Apple and Amazon on Thursday. So the thing you need to prepare yourself for is that this market may choose to chop around like mad until Wednesday night. So just keep that in mind as we're trading here in the next 4 days, and we'll see where we go from there. Hope you're all doing well. Put this out there for free, guys. If you need to chat, as a member, please, I always there for you. Let's talk. I'll catch you in the morning, and we'll see where we go on Friday.